Coming up, Sea Legend ready now at Pabulum. Stavridale is in with Beyond. Be Reasonable is out of line with Inhibit and also non-aligned. Rising Fear on the move, the grey, non-aligned coming up now. They're Rising Fear, Friars Delight and Be Reasonable, Inhibit to come up. Here's Shoemates coming forward. Non-aligned is ready with Be Reasonable to come in. With I'm a Redman. Kate's Mills in with Island Spy, Mountaineer. Runners getting ready now. Sea Legend is set. Pabulum a bit fractious. Stavridale is in with Beyond. Now Grosvenor Hall is ready with Pacific Mirage. Coming in, Mountaineer set with Island Spy, Kate's Mill. And the field taking shape here as we wait on Rising Fear and Friars Delight to come into line here. Inhibit is set. Moving in nicely. Couple of horses to come up. Now a couple to come forward and they'll be ready to go in the Geelong Cup. I'm a Redman's gone up. Friars Delight to come forward now. Friars Delight coming up to the gate. Goes in, set to run. Now they're ready. There's the light and they're off and racing now. And on the inside, Sea Legend, one of the first out was Stavridale, and out quickly as I'm a Redman. Behind them is Pabulum, further out Friars Delight, Rising Fear out in the middle. The grey is not aligned with Mountaineer. They're from wide barriers coming over quickly now behind them, Island Spy, and they're followed further back by Grosvenor Hall and Shoemates, and then Be Reasonable, further back Bouillon, then Inhibit, and last of all Kate's Mill, and Stavridale's gone to the front with a lap to go. And Stavridale in the all-white colours has gone to the lead in the Geelong Cup to lead a length. Two Friars Delight and Rising Fear, three deep, and Sea Legend over on the rail. Then I'm a Redman, followed by Pabulum. Further back Pacific Mirage and Mountaineer out three deep from Island Spy, and then came Grosvenor Hall. Not aligned the grey as midfield went away from the fence, followed by Shoemace. Further back, Be Reasonable, In Trouble. Inhibit went around it from Kate's Mill, and Bouillon is last of all, out to the 1700 metre mark, and the leader is Stavridale. Stavridale by 2 lengths. Friars Delight went to second, a half Sea Legend in the box seat, running third, a length then to Rising Fear. Fourth and one off the rail, a length further back, I'm a Redman, Pacific Mirage. Mountaineer can't get on the track, out 3 deep, 2 lengths further back, Pabulum. Island Spy outside it, 2 lengths further back, Grosvenor Hall. The grey the outside, non-aligned. 2 then to Shoemace, followed by Inhibit. Then came Bouillon, Kate's Mill, and Be Reasonable last of all. In the cup they run to the side, 1200 metres to go, and it's Stavridale by a length. In second placing, Rising Fear. Third on the inside, Friars Delight, a length into Sea Legend running fourth. 2 lengths for the back, Pacific Mirage. I'm a Redman, then Mountaineer 3 deep. 2 then to Island Spy on the inside, Pabulum. They're starting to strig out now. Further back then, non-aligned, followed by Grosvenor Hall. Then Shoemace, then came Inhibit, 2 lengths to Kate's Mill, Be Reasonable. And Bouillon starting to make its run at the 800 last of all. Stavridale, the leader, coming down the hill now. A length in front of Rising Fear. Here's Sea Legend coming with a run around the outside. 2 lengths further back, Friars Delight, then Pacific Mirage. Then Mountaineer, I'm a Redman. Further back was Island Spy. But old Sea Legend let go on the outside, raced up and hit the lead now with 500 to go. He got a length in front of Stavridale when heads were turned for home. Then Rising Fear, Mountaineer off the track, and further back in the field, Island Spy. Sea Legend the leader in the straight, 300 metres to go from Stavridale. Pacific Mirage, I'm a Redman, Mountaineer, Island Spy, Inhibit, and non-aligned's not in the race, but at the 200 metre mark, and Sea Legend the leader. Pacific Mirage moved up on the outside now, grabbed him. Here's Island Spy, and I'm a Redman, 100 to go. Sea Legend and Pacific Mirage, stride for stride. Sea Legend, Pacific Mirage, Sea Legend, they hit the line. Oh, nearly a dead heat. Couldn't separate them. Pacific Mirage and Sea Legend above of the head. Third home in the race, Island Spy from Pabulum. Then Kate's Mill, further back in the field, Inhibit. Then I'm a Redman, Friars Delight, well back in the field, then Shoemace. Mountaineer, Grosvenor Hall, not aligned, never a chance from Kate's Mill. Further back in the field, then Rising Fear. Dropping out of it, Stavridale, and the last 2 in the cup are Bouillon. And last of all is Be Reasonable. The judge has called for the photo. The judge has called for the photo after the running of the Geelong Cup. After Pacific Mirage has loomed up, looks set to win, but Sea Legend has come back on the inside. It's a bob of the head here. A head bobbing finish here between Sea Legend on the inside and Pacific Mirage. Island Spy will be third, and the judge has called for the print. Photo finish here between Pacific Mirage and Sea Legend. Pacific Mirage getting its nose in front. The judge calling on the photo to separate Pacific Mirage number 7 and Sea Legend number 2 on the inside. And the heads are going up and down with Sea Legend fighting back on the rail after hitting the lead on the turn with 500 to go. And the judge now looking at the print after the running of the Geelong Cup here today. Great finish. Wait for the number. Island Spy will wind up in third placing. And the judge now poring over this print to the end of the Schweppes Geelong Cup. Stand by for the number. Stand by for the number. Now the judge has gone for another print. Another print called for to separate the pair. A further print called for to try and get a decision here to the Geelong Cup. A dead heat to the Geelong Cup, a dead heat. The camera couldn't separate them. The second dead heat in 120 years of the running of the race. A dead heat between Sea Legend and Pacific Mirage. A dead heat between numbers 2 and 7. And third placing going to number 15, Island Spy. A dead heat is the result to the Cup. A dead heat between number 2, Sea Legend Michael Clarke, and number 7, Pacific Mirage, Jamie Evans. A dead heat between the two of them. Island Spy is third, number 15. A dead heat to the Geelong Cup.